the chair in front of my crush. Look back and laugh now. Back then, that shit was not funny. Mm-mm. No, girl. When I first seen Rel, I just thought he was the cutest boy ever. Like, he had light brown eyes, he had freckles, and he had curly hair. He was just like God freaking handmade him himself. He just looked so cute. And he had short curly hair. He was Dominican, and I just have a, a, a place for Spanish guys. Like, I do. I you I love you guys. I'm dead. Anyway, so moving on. So one day I went to go meet my friend Desi at her class or whatever, and I seen him and I seen Rel, and I'm like, Desi, who's that? And she's like, oh, that's Rel. He's in my class. He's on a football team. She just gave me a little rundown. You know, like how when you ask somebody like, who that? And they had to give you a little rundown, whatever. And she's like, but he have a girlfriend. I'm like, oh shit, a girl. And I'm like, oh, alright. Because back then, I'm never gonna front, I was not into guys like that. And I was dead like a lame. Like, I wasn't a lame, but people knew how I was because my brother used to go there. And my brother little sister, she's still, my brother best friend little sister still went there or whatever. He's like, oh, my little sister about to come here, so just look out for her, make sure she good or whatever, sis. And she's like, yeah, I got you. So yeah, not even gonna front, me and her wasn't that cool, but whenever we seen each other, we would say what's up out of respect for my brother. And yeah, so Dusty was like, he got a girlfriend, and I'm like, all right. So I just let it go because I wasn't about that life. Mind you, who would want to like me? I used to just look mad plain. I used to just wear sweatpants, Ugg boots, and like sweaters or whatever. I used to wear lip gloss. I would have my little eyeshadow on, a little mascara, and some blush. And I would go to school. Because who had like, I wasn't about to spend another 30 minutes trying to look good, trying to impress anybody. Because that's not the person that I am. And when I do all of this, it's because I want to, not because I have to. So yeah. So yeah. So a couple months went by, and me and Desi at lunch or whatever. Mind you, me and Desi did not eat lunch. We was just there talking. But this particular day, I was reading my book, and she was talking to her friend Sammy. And Desi really liked Sammy. So I would just smack off to the side, read my book or whatever. And I just be chilling. Because I have recently switched my lunch period because I had a lunch period, excuse me, I had a lunch period, I think an earlier lunch period, and I scheduled it a little late so I could be with Desi, because I would just be at the library hella bored or in the bathroom with the other girls that was cutting class with my brother's little best friend and her friend, Keda. I'm gonna call her Keda. So yeah. Anyway, so they talking over there, and I'm over here just reading my book like, it was extra juicy. I'm not even gonna front. I was a huge fan in high school into the sex books. Shit. I read them occasionally, but now I really don't like reading them anymore because no, I'm too old for that. So, so yeah. So I'm just reading my book. I hear somebody call me. Mind you, I'm like, who's calling me? I don't have no friends. And then I look up and it's the girl from my gym class. You want to call her the girl. And the girl like, Nicole, come here. And I'm like, okay. So I walk over there. Mind you, this day I looked it pretty cute. I had on lip gloss. Back then I wasn't into lipstick and all that. And I had blush and I had mascara and eyeshadow. I didn't know about contouring, blushing, freaking highlighting, the nose job, the eyebrows. I know none of that. So I walk over there I had on my Uggs. I had on some leggings with a skirt. Yeah, I used to wear skirts and leggings. And I had on this little gray top. I think I still have it. So yeah, I'm just go over there. Mind you, growing up, I was a little self conscious, but only if you really knew me, you would know. If you didn't know me, you wouldn't know. So yeah. So I walk over there and I'm like, yes. So she's like, you look cute. And I'm like, oh, thank you. And I'm like, okay, thank you. And then Ro was there and he was like, hi. And I'm like, hi. I'm like, when you get that feeling, you like, he said hi to me? Like, he don't even know me. Nah, for real. But like when somebody you like say hi to you and you like, is they talking to me? So you just steady shocked, so you don't say nothing back. And then he's like, hi. And I'm like, oh, hi. How are you? And then she's like, yeah. She's like, why are you dressed up? Is it your birthday or something? And I'm like, no. Because mind you, like I told you, I always used to wear sweatpants and jeans. Like, so this particular day, I was trying to look cute and it worked. Oh god. So come to find out, him and his girlfriend, we're gonna call her GF. We're gonna call her girlfriend. And his girlfriend broke up. And I had heard a rumor that my god brother, we're just gonna call him god brother, was dating girlfriend. And I was like, whoa, because she had actually had cheated on Rel with my god brother, and yeah, which I thought was crazy. So then I really wasn't trying to start anything with him because, like I said, I wasn't into boys like that. I just had a crush on him, and I wanted to keep it that way. So I think a couple weeks later, I had found out that he had another girlfriend, and yeah, she was okay. No. And I think he used to say that I was too young. Because I think they were in like a junior, and I was a freshman or whatever. So, yeah, I got another girlfriend. And this particular day, I'm not even going for it. I was cutting class by myself. I was looking to see where everybody was. I'm not even gonna lie. I used to cut class. I used to skip school. I used to leave school. Mind you, I used to get out of school at like 1:30. I used to leave school like at 12, which was stupid because I would get out in like an hour and 30 minutes later. But I just used to, be the lit boy. So he was in a hallway with his girlfriend. I guess they was cutting class or whatever. So he calls me over. He's like, Nicole, and I'm like, just stuck. Is he talking to me? He's like, Nicole, come here. So I came and he's like, give me a hug. And I'm gonna give you a hug. I'm like, your girlfriend right there, you tell her to give me a hug. He's like, no, I want you to give me a hug. Mind you, she was dread boy. She was mad. So I just gave him a hug, whatever. And then he's like, where you going? I was like, I'm going to class. And then I went to class. And I was like, I was looking for my friend. And he's like, go to class. And I'm like, who the is you talking to, bitch? I am not going to nobody's class because I'm looking for my friend Gina. Hi, Gina. And I'm like, alright, whatever. So I turned back around and I went back to class though. So anyway, so then every day, since the day I dressed up, he would always go out his way to make sure he say hi to me and ask me how my day was. Sometimes he would like even walk me to class. So this particular day, like I told you, school used to start at 7:45. I am not a morning person, so I just used to wake up hella late. So this is another particular day that I decided to dress up. This was when Aeropostale, whatever you guys call it, was lit in style. So I had on this green sweater with Aeropostale in pink going across the breast area, whatever. And I had on some khakis, some cargos, and I had on my Uggs. And I just thought I was cute. And I had my Mickey Mouse hairstyle, my infamous hairstyle. I actually have a picture of it, so I will link it in the video. I would link a picture of how I looked when I was in high school. This was when Love Pink was popping. Like, I used to love their sweatsuits. Mad random, but yeah. So I come in, mind you, I didn't even make it to first period. I made it to second period. So Gina is by, cause my old school, like we used to have metal detectives. Like you would have to go in through the metal detectives before you could even get into the building. So I went there, and then I was coming upstairs. Oh yeah, mind you, we had metal detectors. You would have to go through the metal detectors to get checked to make sure you didn't have anything you wasn't supposed to, like cell phones, headphones. You were not allowed to have none of that stuff for whatever reason. I don't even know why. But it was this guy, I don't even know, who would like always be outside with his car, whatever. And that nigga was making money because everybody's dad used to go to him. You would give him your phone, your iPod, whatever you had, and he would give you a ticket or whatever, and he would hold it for the day, and you put your name and shit on it or whatever. So I get in the building, whatever. The first person is there. She's like, Gina, Nicole, where were you? I've been looking for you all day. Rel is looking for you. He was at our first period class. He was at our second period class. And you was not even here. I'm starting to think that you wasn't even coming to school today. Like, she was just going. I was scared. I'm like, huh? So she was like, yeah, whatever. So we walked to class. We was in our second period class. We was in living environment. I forgot our teacher name. So yeah. So this class used to be lit. Like she couldn't control us. Like me, Makabuda, Gina, Joshi, and Shaquan. We just all used to make jokes. Everybody else was like kind of goody shoes. Like they used to do all of their work. But we made the class hella lit, boy. So me and Gina at our table talking or whatever. I'm in a chair like this. If you never did this, you're whack. You know how like when you're in a chair and you got your legs holding the chair up while you in the air. I used to love doing that when I was in high school. I still kind of do like doing that, but not so much. Yeah. So Gina was like, "Yo, why are you doing that?" She's like, "You gonna fall?" I'm like, "No, I'm not gonna fall. Why would I fall? I'm always doing this or whatever." So she was going back and forth with me, telling me not to do that. But me, when a person tells me not to do something, it makes me want to do it even more. So she's like, yo, Rel is there after doing it. I'm like, no, he's not. So she kind of scared me a little bit. And she's like, yes, he is. I'm like, no, he not. She's like, look. So I looked up there and he was there. And I guess I was a little nervous. So I just fell out the chair. Boy, I fell out the chair. My freaking pants split open. I'm like, oh, God. Oh, God, oh, God. And everybody was laughing at me. Shaquan, he was just going off. He was going off. And then Josh, he helped me up off the floor. He was the only one, and Gina was there, of course. Yeah. So she gave me her bag, and she like put it over me, put it behind her, and I walked in the back of her, and we walked to the office. Oh, and mind you, the bell had rung, and Rel, he was just standing at the door waiting for me to come out, and I was just so dread. I'm like, what the fuck? So he was like, "Oh my god, you're right." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good." He's like, "So what you about to?" I was like, "I'm about to go to the office real quick." And then I was like, "So I see you at lunchtime." He was like, "Okay." So Gina took me to the office. Gina took me to the office because I was not gonna go by my damn self. So Gina took me to the office or whatever. And when we got to the office, the lady gave me, you know how you girls, us girls, wear the little shirts around our hips, like the flannel shirts, the cotton ones that go up. So, excuse me, she gave me a shirt and I put it over my waist and I was just vibing out for the rest of the day because it was in a bag. In the front, you really couldn't see it so much, but it was the thought that I had ripped my pants that bothered me. No, mind you, nobody knew. It was just the people in my class, and everybody didn't know. Just the people that was sitting around me. Everybody else just knew I fell off the chair. They didn't know that my pants had ripped and all that. So at the end of the day, so she was trying to call my mother or whatever. Back then, my mom used to work at night, so she would sleep. So yeah, I just ended up going to lunch, and then I think I went to another class, and then I left because it was just too much. Like I was hella embarrassed. Like I was like, I couldn't believe that I had fell off the chair in front of him. And yeah, but after that, he would still say hi to me. So, and you know what's crazy? Because a while back, like a year ago, I had seen that he wrote me on Facebook, but I'm like, it was a year ago. So why would I even respond? And then like when you friends with somebody on Facebook and they say that they joined Instagram, that happened like 2 days ago, and I'm like, oh, that's nice. But I didn't follow him. But yeah, that was the time of my crush when I fell out the chair in front of my crush. Boy, I was so embarrassed. Like I don't wish that on nobody. Nobody. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please thumbs up. Thank you for watching. And if you are not a subscriber, subscribe. Bye now.